Scorpio, how you doing? Just very quickly, just like I've said on all of the other readings, if you're watching your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, North Node, or all of the readings, you're going to get fed up by the end of them, but I have to say it in case you haven't. Okay, so there are certain tarot readings. I've changed the order. So the order they're going to be in is Pisces, Capricorn, Leo, Gemini, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Virgo. They're going to be the first ones that will appear up out the order of 12. Those ones will only be over on they will be on Patreon and YouTube. The other star signs, Libra, Cancer, Aries, Taurus and Aquarius, will be done after when I finish the first order of in the order, but those ones will not be over on YouTube. But when I do them, I'll do the YouTube reading of that other deck as well as what is in here of your weekly. Okay, so you will get the reading, it's just that some of them you won't see over on YouTube. Okay, so let's see. So for Scorpio this week, what have they got coming up, please, for Scorpio this week? So you've got the Devil in reverse. Oh dear, something very toxic around a mother, a father, or a grandfather or mother, whichever way it is, but something that's also very toxic, Scorpio. Okay, there could be a lot of infectious disease or something that is here. There's also a lot of toxicity around a mum here, so it could be an ex. That's that kind of circumstance here, but an out of balance Capricorn. So it might be a balance. It could be something to do around a Libra, maybe. But yeah, this is the Devil in reverse is really not good energy there. So it could be a karmic ex. It could be obsessive amount of behavior by a mother or father, or by an ex even, or Stephen, really. What's kind of going on here? I don't really know. Let's see. Scorpio this week. So you got the King of Swords. There's a lot of work going on. You could be overworked and underpaid, or getting laid or something like that. Getting laid off. What's that? Someone wants eviction or laid off? I think that come up in another reading where someone was actually looking to get evicted. But yeah, there's something coming up in the future. There's a very stable energy here, but an unstable energy here. So we're going to have to figure out what that is. But normally the moon to me, or Norman or Normington, is a mother normally here. But this is also catfishing. This is Laura Normington. She had a 4 placement. She was life path 4. This is the catfishing stuff that's been coming out over on YouTube, where I said about catfishing, and it was around a Capricorn and a Piscean, maybe blah, blah, blah here. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces placement could be a life path 3, 4, or whatever, 7. Okay, this is catfishing. Okay, so that's I don't know what is going on there in the general energy. Where that would relate to you guys, but that's someone that's very toxic. Someone that hides things. They hide all of their profile pictures and money and stuff like that, and they just hide it all here. Or fired it all. What's that? Getting fired? Someone's looking to get fired or hired. Let's see. That's a dodgy business or so there. Dodgy dealings, dodgy business. Dodging tax evasion and all that sort of stuff can be there as well. Not getting paid, not getting laid or something. Scorpio this week. You got 5 of Wands. Now someone starts getting really annoyed. You get Cancerian, life path 7 energy. I don't know. This could be around this mother or work. Some kind of working environment is very toxic around a person here. Let's see. I can't get away from this feeling of this person, because I know who that would be here. That's a catfish, 100% there. Let's see. Because it's luring people in for money. Like, there's a few people I know of, and I'm not going to bring up names. They're not on here, but I know of 2 Capricorns. 2 Capricorns that have like a life path 3 or Pisces placement as well as Capricorn here. And they're into all of this moon magic, sex moon magic for money, doing it for money here, which can be like catfishing, because it's luring people in to get their money, but in a sexual derogative manner, or like trying to waste people's time and effort can also be like catfishing and stuff. It's I don't know where that vibe is coming from here, but it normally freaks me out when I do my own fucking readings, like my own star signs. I have to kind of try to not manipulate the reading, but I have to try and see it from all angles of what that might also mean for some of you. It could just mean around a mother kind of situation here. Let's see, Scorpio. What's going on around Scorpio this week? Yeah, it could be an ex situation around a child and a mother and a parent or a father. You got a 2. There's a Libra energy. Seems to be a lot of waiting for something here. Someone here is just waiting on return of a karmic energy, which means I'm waiting on karmic return, which is not, you don't get karmic returns. Like people, you know, you get a physical karmic return yourself. But like if your energy is of like hatred and blame, okay, it goes out and comes back to yourself here. Like if you're in a third party situation maybe and someone keeps blaming the other one, because that's like a lot of toxic thoughts and a lot of scattered negativity and whatnot here. Let's see, not Piscean maybe, or around them. Let's see, Scorpio. So you get these 2s, man. They've been coming up all the time around Libra. 2 of Pentacles, the Fool. Scorpio this week, please. Again, this is getting slightly annoying. Someone's just not talking. Like I said, you know, don't want a person to talk if they don't want to, and don't want a person to talk if you're not trying to talk to the person. But, you know, this is someone that doesn't talk to a mother or a grandfather, and it might be because they don't want to here. Don't want to talk to the mother because it's toxic energy. Okay, they get really annoyed when the person closes down. This is what goes on here, you know that. But like, you know, if I don't want to talk, I don't want to talk. I'm working, I just don't want to talk. There's nothing I'm interested in. I don't like negativity. Sometimes people in your life, they love to talk about all of the negative stuff, like all the panic and all of the worry and all of the fear. And every time you talk to them, everything they talk about to you is very negative. It's just very negative. People get I get very bored with that. Oh my God, I'm listening to you and all you're talking about is all of the danger and the fear and the fucking panic and the worry of the world. Like, you know, and you wonder why I don't want to talk. Oh, I just need to inform you that fucking things are going really bad. That's great for you, but, you know, do it over there. Don't do it around me because I just don't want to know about all of that negative stuff, you know. And because I don't want to think about it. Why do I want to think about all of the negative things? I don't see the world as a negative place. I see it as a positive place. So I'm not on the same page as what you are, okay? And that's why you got these 2s. It might just be someone that's always thinking very negatively all of the time, and they're always manifesting more negativity, more stress, more worry. The bills are picking up, the fucking, you know, everything's like getting ready. And it's kind of like, oh my God, like I can't keep listening to all of that. And then a person gets really annoyed when the other person doesn't want to listen to the negativity. So they try to force the person to listen to the negativity, and themselves, they wonder why they keep getting blocked out and not listened to. So they don't like it. They get really annoyed. They get really annoyed that the person won't communicate with the amount of negativity. They don't. They could have a lot of Libra somewhere in their chart, or a 2 that represents a 2. Like, you know, don't forget adding your numbers up. Like, again, mine here, life path 4, life path 7. Okay, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, comes to a 2. So it makes my family dynamic with a Gemini a 2. Okay, life path 7, life path 4, 2, 2. Okay, so in my dynamic of karma, I've got a mother around me that talks very negatively all of the time. Negative. Panic, worry, money, stress, bills, everything fucking panic, worry. We need to keep checking and worrying about all of this, and everything's getting so bad. And so I need to tell you and inform you of all of her friends, all of her people, everything that's bad and toxic. Every morning it's the same. It's, oh my God, it's so foggy out there. You might have an accident. Be careful. Don't go out. I don't want you to go out because of it's negative. And you're like, Jesus, fuck, man. So when the person's avoided, and they're kind of like, hold on a minute, why do you not want to sit around and talk? Because you're very negative. Like, you're very negative. Right? I don't want to talk to a negative person that has a negative outlook. You might about life, and that might mean that you're blaming the circumstance of, you know, fucking, like some people are like, oh my God, the world is so awful and cruel and it's so hard. If you keep thinking that way, that means that you can't stand living. Oh no, I love living, I just can't stand living life. Well, that's the same, isn't it? Yeah, but it's so difficult. Okay, but it's because you're thinking that way. And you probably try to tell this person that many times that they just don't listen. So you're kind of like, well, I got no choice just to block you out, you know. You do it. If it works for you, keep doing it, because I can't change your mind. I can't start to stop you from watching the television and fucking listening to so much negativity. If you want to do that, you continue to do it, but I'm not going to, okay? So there's this avoiding a person here because of the amount of conflict and negative fucking, you know, life's so bad. Let's see, Scorpio. Life has treated me so unfair. Yeah, again, see, 5 of Swords, round a Gemini, that's my mother. And then a 2 here again, negative, 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 negative. I'm getting really pissed off the more you're avoiding me and you're not speaking to me, you're not talking to me. It's pissing me off and I can't control my environment. I can't control you. This person's got a lot of control issues that come from their mind. Because their mind is so conditioned. Could be a Taurian energy or 5. Taurus means condition. My condition of belief is different than yours. We're not on the same page. We're really not on the same book at all. Okay, you believe in one thing, I believe in another. So we're completely different. Odds and evens just do not match. Okay, so there's no point keep trying. So all you do is avoid this person here. You just keep avoiding and avoiding and avoiding all of the negative approach to life, and then you carry on with your own. So this reading here for you, Scorpio, is continuing on the way you are, is just trying to get into the person's life that won't accept the way you are, and they won't you either, because of the negativity. Okay? So, like I said, the person won't listen to that because, like, you know, conditioning of Capricorn can be where I'm constantly worried about money. All of the fucking time I'm just worried about never having any because of bills and everything else. Or it can be I watch that much television. Okay, the news, I watch everything of the news and the world and everything, and I watch destruction and I watch war and I watch scammers and, you know, and at the end of it, all I've thought about all day is the amount of fucking shit that I've seen. Okay, and now I need to inform people of all of the negative shit. Okay, so that's dumping negative stuff onto other people. What is the devil in reverse for? Why is the devil in reverse? Who is the devil in reverse? Is a 2. Libra. See? Doesn't have to be a Libra. It could just be a 2. But again, negative, 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 negative. Very toxic situation for someone. Like I said, it could be an ex that bothers you all the time. But stop communicating with them. You don't have to just because you've got children. Okay, you can get social services involved. Get your mother there. Tell your mother to go to my mother-in-law's and pick up the children. Not me. But again, the 3 again here, all in the same places of all the same readings, 3 and 3. Okay. Tell me more about what this 3 of, could be around your work as well, around your working environment. What's the competition? What's the 3 of Pentacles? Is the King of Pentacles. So again, you got someone at work that's stable, but you got someone around your work that's very negative. King of Swords is a Libra energy again. Jen, Julian, Jason, Justin, Jackie, Jasmine, Jack. Past or future or just more negativity? What's the Judgment energy for? Is a 3. Hopeful energy of reconciliation. So someone could reconcile with the past and they get back with someone. What's the Star? Or it's just a hopeful energy of spying, hoping that they'll reach out without reaching out. You got to be a person. If you want that masculine person of an ex, future or partner, if you want that, you're watching, reach out and ask. Okay? It's no good just watching tarot, hoping for communication if I'm the person that's watching, wanting communication. Page of Swords. Oh, Knight of Swords in reverse. Fuck knows. I don't know, someone's thoughts are scattered left and right here. Here, it's like retracting a statement, writing it and then deciding not to. Really wanting to say something and steaming to someone, but they're trying to think before I act here. Like I really want to piss this person off, but I got to think before I act, because they'll just ignore me even more. 5 of Wands. Yeah, 5 of Cups. Fucking hell. These 5s have been floating out through all the readings I've done this morning, which has been quite a few. Disappointment, feeling angry, upset, annoyed, ex-partner, lost. I don't know, arguments. Let's see. What's the Chariot here for Scorpio? Why is the Chariot here? Leaving. Just trying to leave this person to their own negative thoughts, to their own past reflection. Like, you know. Let's see. What's the Page of Wands? There's a 2 again, man. I don't know what's going on here, Scorpio. Someone's just constantly always in these 2 moments. 2 of Wands also. It's a Star, just remaining hopeful, positive, then negative, positive, then negative, negative, positive. Hopeful for the future with no communication. 7 of Pentacles. There's a 4 of Wands and the Emperor. It's coming up in the other readings. There's a couple here present. And there's an X, and just watch the other reading where the Emperor and the Empress come up. There's a couple already. Someone's interested in someone's man or wife. What's the 2 of Pentacles? There's a 5. Yeah, this 2 is getting really fucking annoyed now. Both Path 5, Sagittarius, Taurus placement. Getting really irate with this stable energy waiting for them. Probably doing their own head in. The Fool. Again, more 5s. More fucking annoyed energy. More aggression. Closes people down. The High Priestess around a Gemini person. Possible. The Tower. Jesus Christ. The King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, and the Tower around there. Someone's not speaking to someone because of the aggression. Watch this Lovers 4, can be another Moon or rising person. 5 of Swords, getting really pissed off again because of the 3 of Pisces. What's the Judgment energy here for? The King of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, the Magician, rising above it all. Rising above all of the negative people and going about my merry little way in the relationship that I'm in. Everybody else is out. So you got justice that's served. All of the negative people continue to be negative and aggressive, pushing people away from them. And then right at the end, somebody gets this, which is the King of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, the Magician, and the 9 of Pentacles, which is a stable, loving, grounded, healthy relationship. Now, there's a lot of 2s here and there's a lot of aggression, so I don't know who it is that wins, because it could also be a court case that could also come into fruition as well. But, like I said, I don't know who it will be, but you've got to look at the star signs. Water, Earth, and then Earth again, and then Magician, so... There's a couple that end up together, like it could be an ex that's trying to get in between other people's relationships and they can't stand losing, and they realise that they're actually, the more they keep trying, the more they keep losing, the more they keep pushing a person away, and at the end of it, what they've done is push this person to win. You know, they've pushed them away to someone else, you know. That much negativity and that much blame and hatred, that all you've done, basically... He's just pushed us further and further together and pushed them further and further away, you know. So this is why you've got, or people have got to be very careful about the amount of shit that comes out at people when they start really bad-mouthing you, okay, and sending out a lot of negative blame and hatred and aggressive behaviour that pushes people away. Aggression doesn't pull people towards you to control them to do something. It pushes them in the opposite direction. It doesn't actually help. So aggression and temper and getting annoyed and angry at any circumstance does not manifest anything other than the same, because it's matter trying to change matter. Devil energy in reverse. Darkness trying to change darkness. Trying to save someone from toxic marriages and relationships. Don't get involved, okay? Because they might be generally very happy. So the more you interfere with them, the more your life will be interfered in the end, because you will accumulate more. And then snap. You've got shitloads of stuff to deal with in your life here. Something goes drastically wrong for someone here. But there's a person here that's trying their best to just rise above all of the shit that's coming their way and their blame and the negative energy. Someone's just trying to rise above all of that and not respond. Close down even more and not respond, because someone starts to realize throughout the week or throughout this cycle that doing that doesn't help. So they just ignore, block out and ignore. Let's see. So Scorpio, any other messages for Scorpio, please, this week? So I need to focus on my healing. Same energies come out of another one. I fantasize about you. That is the metaphysical connection, believing that focusing on you is going to make me want you or you want me. No, you're not supposed to fantasize about the third party, because you're drawing the third party contract towards you. That's why someone's getting so annoyed, because they're fantasizing about the person that they want in a relationship that's already in one. So they're manifesting the third party contract here. Any other messages for Scorpio? I am not coming back. There you go. So you can fantasize all you like, but I'm not coming back. You didn't imagine the fact that I'm not coming back. So someone can fantasize about a person all day long, but I've said this in all the readings pretty much that I've done today, and told everybody to get onto the gold tier vibe, okay, where we go over thought process and things not to do, okay. Focus on healing, of focusing on the person is not focusing on you, it's focusing on them. So when you draw the focus onto another person, you're pushing the energy out and pushing them away, because you're focusing on them, okay. When you focus on you and you only, and your breath or the visions of what I'm going to go through on the teaching tier next, on my next video, it's about focus of mind and focus of feelings, because your feelings manifest. Your thoughts don't go out to manifest. Your thoughts go straight to the heart. The heart manifests a feeling. So if you're meditating for half an hour a day, but then you start then thinking about your partner for the majority of it, that's you just thinking of the person. Okay. So you fantasizing about this person that you want, or someone is, but the person's aspect is, you can think about me all day long if you want. I don't mind you doing that, but I'm not coming back into this scenario again. So you can think about me, spy on me, or want me to talk or not. It doesn't matter what you want, because this is what I want. I'm not doing this again. So you didn't imagine that. Now, if you're right in front of the person and they're not showing you any signs of giving you signs of life of a lot of communication, it's because that's the sign. That's what they're showing you. They're showing you, I'm not interested. I'm not bothered. I'm not interested. I'm just moving away. So you can keep trying to fantasize and think about me all the time, but you're actually not helping. You need to reverse this and stop doing that, because it isn't helping this. Okay. So fantasizing and trying to relax to bring this person back for a person is doing the opposite. You need to reverse the psychology of your manifestation. Okay, where's that? Over on the gold tier. Okay, so it's reverse psychology. It's reversing the manifestation from bottom to ground zero up. Okay, but the up needs to be thinking certain things before it comes back down, because it's a flow of energy. Okay, but anyway, that's what I've kind of got that I'm picking up for you, Scorpio, or the other person that may be cross-watching. Well, your partner, that's the thing, you see. Partners do not cross-watch their partner. They just think that the partner, when they cross-watching, they get annoyed thinking that you're doing a reading about me, but your partner isn't watching. It doesn't involve anybody else but you and your partner. So the chances of your partner actually watching a reading of the same is not, I need to focus on my healing. A 3, a Piscean or a Life Path 3. So that's what they're doing. A 3 of Pentacles, but manifesting the contract. So they're trying to focus on their healing, but they might be fantasizing about a third party as a contract of this Queen. So that's what they keep manifesting into their life. I fantasize about you, of about a Gemini or a Capricorn, and a 3 also. So it kind of says what it does on the tin here, Scorpio. Someone keeps focusing on healing, but every time they do, they think about the person they're fantasizing about that could be with someone else. So they just keep attracting the same energy back of the contract that we went over in the teaching tier. What you manifest is the contract of 3, if they're with someone. So all you do is fantasize about the person that's in a contract, and the whole one energy, you can only attract one energy, okay, which is a contract or a thing, but it's still one energy. It comes in multiple different forms, but it's still one energy. So if an energy is connected to an energy, you contract the energy, which is of a marriage, a commitment, children that come along with a marriage, everything else. But if you're in a third-party metaphysical connection that's with someone else, what this person keeps doing is fantasizing, manifesting the woman and the man and the baggage that comes with them. Okay, so that's what they keep fantasizing. That's their most dominant thought. That was the snapshot, what they took if someone was with someone. You keep manifesting them both coming to you. And then you say, well, that's not what I want. So you manifest what you don't want. Because spirit is like, yes, I know. I don't want that. I know that's what we're giving you. The feeling of I don't want. The feeling of lack. The feeling of the third person. Yeah, but I don't want it. I know that's what we're giving you. I don't want the third party. Great. So stop thinking about the third party then. Yeah, but I don't want the third party. I want the person. Yeah, but the person comes with... You've been thinking I don't want it. I am not coming back, because your thoughts take 20, however long it is that you're awake is like how many times you think. I am not coming back. So the person isn't. No, they've left, they're gone, they're with someone else. I don't know. It's kind of like, but I want you to. I don't imagine it. You didn't imagine it, that there was an ending and that is it. The Tower. Yeah, of a marriage, a commitment, or a relationship. Or you didn't imagine that I went off into another one. Like, you didn't imagine that I'm in a relationship or married. So you didn't imagine that. So if you know it, all the people, John, you know it, right? So you didn't imagine it. There's an ending. So I have to do this one in progress with the actual reading itself. That's kind of just showing me different aspects of the story. But, there you go. So that's what I've got as a story for you, Scorpio. Like I said, that can be a mother, a father, a situation, or a daughter. But again, there's still a lot of avoidance. Okay? So thanks very much, guys. I really do appreciate it. And I'll catch you at some point on YouTube when we do your things to be aware of in your environment. Okay? And then it'll match up with this reading if you're watching this. Okay? All right, guys. Thanks very much. I'll see you soon.